Yo, what's good? We are back from the 2K25 video, and in today's video I will be taking my Bronny James build, my 6'3" two-way guard build, to the Proving Grounds, which is supposedly the hardest game mode in the entire game. We're going to be playing a couple of ones games and a twos game to show you how dominant this build really is. I'm going crazy with this 6'3" guard lately, so you guys are going to want to make sure you're watching all the way through. I'm going to show you the build and the animations I'm using, and trust me, you're going to want them after you see the gameplay. Real quick before we get started, I am closing in on 6,000 subscribers, so go down there, drop a like, drop a sub, turn the notifications on. We're still going crazy all through 2K25. And without further ado, let's check out this build and the animations, and then we'll be getting into our gameplay. Alright, and here is the build we will be using. We have a 74 close shot and 78 driving layup. Not too important. Make sure you guys have real player percentage on because you're going to be making a lot more of those close shots and layups. 93 driving dunk for a very high posterizer rating, as well as any contact dunk animation we really need. Obviously, we don't have all of them, but we have the important ones, and we're going to be getting a lot of contact dunks. 94 three-pointer, shooting super consistently. 83 mid-range, not super important because we have the badges that come from that three-point rating. Free throw doesn't matter in this video because we are going to the Proving Grounds. 71 pass accuracy, you don't need it for the ones court, but I do wish I had a little bit higher to fit Bronny for the twos court, just because he is a good playmaker, and that probably could use a little bit higher, but we still get fast pass animations, and we're not throwing it out of bounds consistently or anything like that. 95 ball handle, every dribble move in the entire game. One speed with ball is going to give us that legend lightning launch with the max +1. Very solid defense across the board to get plenty of stops, plenty of steals, everything you need. Good contest. Solid physicals, 91 speed, 81 agility, 80 vertical, making us athletic and fast. I love how this build looks. Fits Bronny very well. Let me know what you guys think of it down in the comments. Let's check out these animations real quick. Alright, and this is everything I have on. Feel free to copy it down and use it for yourself if you want to. The important ones, in my opinion, are the jump shot that I have, but I do have a jump shot video, so go check that out. Posted a couple weeks ago. Signature size up, Steve Francis. You're going to make sure you have that if you have the 95 ball handle. Dribble 2 pull up, or Pro 2 pull up, and then the Kyle Lowry hop jumper for the glitchy speed boost. Love to use. This is what I'm using, and I'm loving all my animations, so feel free to throw those on, but let's get into this gameplay. And for our first game, we are playing a 6'7" point guard. I wanted to make sure to throw his player card in here because he is a vet and he is going to just rim run me a lot of the time here and try to lay it up over me. But you guys saw the interior rating we had in the intro and in my build screen. But it doesn't matter here. I'm getting a couple bumps, playing good defense. He makes a moderate layup right over me. Just shows you how much height matters this year. But we did end up getting a stop, and I'm going to make him jump and get my layup right back. Bronny gets his get back. He is not letting that happen to him and then not get his own right back. Cross launch, push cross, between the legs dunk, throwing that one down. 4-4 at this point. Snatching back a couple of times. Behind the back, snatching back again, wide open, and knocking down our first three of the game, giving us a 3-point lead early on in this one. Legend lightning launch is no joke. I'm blowing right by him. Meter dunk, throwing that one down. I'm loving the meter dunks this year after the buff. I'm in the triple threat here, though. I end up getting to beat him baseline, and I'm going to go ahead and throw down another quick dunk. Those Devin Booker dunks are very good. If you don't have them on already, make sure you're putting them on. End up getting that's an interior defense right there, though. Getting a 2 stops in the paint in a row on the 6'7". I'm telling you, knocking down a mid or 3-pointer right wing there, getting our takeover. What I was saying is, I'm telling you that interior rating is very good. Even if it's a little bit low, we still get a lot of stops because of it, and it lets me bring this build to the ones court because without it I wouldn't be able to at all. Snatching back though, knocking down a 3 top of the key, giving us a 19-10 lead. Then I'm going to end up meter dunking him for the game, knocking out the veteran 6'7", giving us a 21-10 win in our first ones game with Bronny James. In game number 2, we're playing a 6'2" guard in this one, and for some reason he doesn't start out the game. He scored on me and then he stopped playing on defense. He only wanted to play when he had the ball for some reason, but I'm out here in Proving Grounds, supposedly, like I said, the hardest game mode. I'm going to take my easy buckets. He's only going to jump at me when he thinks he might have an easy steal or an easy stop. I hit my 3 there. He's just playing weird, I'm not going to lie. But look at this, giving me wide open dunks. You'd think he's not even here. So then the next possession, I come over here to the right wing, and I'm like, oh, he's not playing. He's dropping back, wide open 3. I end up missing that, and then all of a sudden he's back. He's playing. He's on offense like nothing ever happened. Now he's trying to cook up. I mean, what do you do? This guy's not playing on defense. I should have just taken my easy dunk, honestly. But he gets a layup there. Now he's got 7 points. He's trying to cook on offense. I have defense on this build, though. I don't even know what he's doing. Dribbling way too much. That's what's going on. He ends up hesitating, driving in, and I have the interior to stop that. But what you're going to see, this dude is right back to not play. I mean, look at him. He's standing still again. I'm taking my dunk. I'm learning from my last one, taking the up and under. He thought he might be able to trick me into getting a stop, but he's standing still. Look at this. Dunk, dunk, dunk. I did play 2 games in a row though. These were my first 2 games in the ones court, and I'm definitely using it. If he's standing still, I'm taking my win, and I'm going to show you guys the potential of this build. I mean, I'm still shooting consistently. I'm showing you guys how good the dunking is, the dunk meter, everything like that. And we do have a 2s game after this just to show you it can compete in other game modes as well. But he's reaching at me. I'm dunk metering that thing every single time. And now he wants to play because the game's on the line. He's going to get a little bump animation there, but I'm going to blow right by him, snatch back, top of the key, and knock down a 3 from super deep to win the game. Don't mess around. We're getting a 23-7 win there. And honestly, I don't know. I don't like when people just start the game up, load the game up just to stand there. If you're going to play, then play. I don't know. But let's get into this 2s game I have for you guys. And into the 2s court, we are starting on a defense, which lets me just showcase how good this Bronny James build is at defense. I'm all over this guy. I thought for a second they were going to start LT cheesing, but he's just hiding behind the screen. I'm all over that. Give me that steal. We got 2-way now. Finding myself wide open right wing, and I cannot knock down my first shot of the game. Very unfortunate, but we do get the ball back after they scored 5 points, and I'm going to end up speed boosting to the right, quick stopping, knocking down my second 3. 50% at this point, which is all right. You can't hit them all, especially in 2K25. But this guy and his center were honestly decent, but I do snatch back, hit a wide open 3 because of a really good screen from my center. Behind the back here, I end up getting a little stun, but then I'm going to end up driving in. There's that layup rating I was talking about. I should not have made a strong layup, but real player percentage is doing work out here, and then I hit a pull-up mid-range, giving us a 12-13. We're still down, but I'm going to go backdoor to get us the lead real quick. And these guys definitely knew what they were doing, like I said, so I didn't want to mess around. Any easy buckets I can get, I'm going to take. I messed up here. I should have stayed right, but I still get wide open, knocking it down. Center's holding good screens. Another backdoor with takeover between the legs. I'm loving that dunk animation. Obviously, it's probably not the best or safest dunks, but I'm still making it. Dexing to the right wing, pulling up right over him for the game. Bronny does not care. He's making that, giving us a 22-13 win on the 2s court. Going nuts with Bronny in Proving Grounds. I mean, what can they do to stop it? I said it earlier on in the video, though. He's been going nuts in G League and in the NBA. He had 39 the other day in G League and 17 for a career high in the NBA. I mean, this dude is hooping. He just needed some time to adjust. People were hating on him way too hard, but now he's out there doing his thing, proving people wrong. But I honestly think this build fits him and his play style very, very closely. So let me know what you guys think of the build down in the comments. And I really appreciate you watching all the way through on this one. I've been dropping a lot of lockdown content as well as Bronny James content. I recorded a bunch of these Bronny videos for you guys. So let me know down in the comments what other NBA players you want to see or what other builds you want to see. I have 15 build slots and all of them are max. So pretty much anything you guys could want to see, I have already. So go down there, let me know what you thought about the video. And while you're down there, make sure you're dropping a like, dropping a sub on your way out. I really appreciate you watching all the way through, and I will catch you in the next one.